Lesson number 8, magnetism. Question is, as I put electricity into a coil, we recognize the fact that we can use right-hand rule number 1 and figure out the forces that allow these coils to start to rotate. We've called this an electric motor. So as I demonstrate, we have an electric motor here now. Basically, the red parts are the coils. If I put electricity in from this power supply, and it begins to spin, and we've created an electric motor. By putting electricity into the coil, we create forces using right-hand rule number 1, which allows things to rotate, and we can get power out of this system. So as I turn the power off, notice that it stops. Now, in chapter 22, the question is this: can I take the motor and reverse the process? So this time I'm going to spin the motor by hand and flick it, so that now instead of putting electricity in, we're taking and trying to create electricity out. When I spin it, the electricity comes out. When electricity comes in, it spins. So the process is reversible. This is known as a generator. And we can demonstrate using our voltmeter here. So as I connect the wires up to this voltmeter, it's probably going to be a little tricky for you to see. So when I connect the wires up to this voltmeter here, we can actually produce electricity and see that on the meter itself. So as I connect these up, when I flick this, 0.7 volts. 0.7, once again, 0.5 volts. Notice that as I flick it, the faster I flick it, the greater the increase in the voltage itself. This is known as a generator.